Hey everyone, okay, so I'm back with a how I typically do my everyday foundation routine kind of tutorial. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to be doing my everyday foundation, showing you what I use, the products, and how I apply it, and everything like that. So I'm just going to go step by step on what the products are, and then I'm going to go into actually doing it. So the first thing is I use this, after I wash my face, of course. Wash your face before you put on any foundation. It'll go on a lot smoother. And then I apply my E.L.F. Mineral Infused Face Primer. It looks like that. And it's really lightweight, and then this is in the color Clear. So yeah, it looks like that. And that's the bottle. And then I move on to my foundation, and I use the E.L.F. Flawless Finish Foundation. It has SPF 15 and it's oil free. And this is in the color Porcelain. And you can find these at Target. My Target has a pretty good selection when it comes to like E.L.F. products. So my Target is pretty good. And then I use concealer next. I use my Covergirl Fresh Complexion concealer, and it looks like this. It's in a little wand, and it's in the color Classic Ivory. I don't know if you can see these, but that's the color. And then to set everything, I use the Loreal True Match Gentle Mineral Makeup foundation. Foundation. And it's SPF 19 and SPF 19 sunblock or sunscreen. I don't know. But between these two, you're going to have like SPF 29. No. SPF like 30 something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. My math isn't too good. But you're going to have like excellent coverage between these two. And this one, my color is Light Ivory, 458 W1 to 2. So that's my shade. And then I use my bronzer. This is my bronzer. It's really broken, and I think it's in Rubigo Instant Bronze Face Powder Duo Desert Sunrise 1. I can barely read that, but yeah, I had to like turn it in a certain way. But yeah, that's my shade for that one. And then this is my Milani blush. It's super broken, and I love it to pieces, but it's really broken. And it's in the color, it's in Powder Mosaics number 2 and Honey Kissed. And then I use a little bit of this shimmer thing. I don't know what it is. I use this for my highlight because it's just an illuminating like shadow shimmer. Can't really see it, but yeah, I use that a little bit. Just a little bit because it will go everywhere. So yeah, let's get into this how I do my foundation. So first I'm going to pour, now that I have glitter everywhere, first I'm going to pour just a little bit, like, oh, that was more than I wanted, but you can do roughly that size, go for a little less, and then put it together, and then just kind of rub it everywhere. You want to get it wherever you're going to put foundation, because face primer just fills in the little ridges that acne and poking at your face and pulling on your face can cause. So it just fills it in, makes it go a lot smoother, and it'll help it last a lot longer also. So yeah, there's that. Next, I'm going to take the E.L.F. foundation. My hair is being kind of crazy right now. And I'm going to just put like half, like 3/4 of the pump on the back of my hand. So I use probably about that much. And then dip it. I take this brush. I don't really know where I got it from. It just came in one of those like Christmas presents. like the makeup sets. So this is what I use. And I go like this. I kind of stipple it in. And then I'm going to use the mirror up here, but I kind of dab it on everywhere. Kind of like that. Make sure you get the product everywhere, so you don't have any sparse spots. And if that wasn't enough, I usually just go back and get a little bit more. Like, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more, but it's alright. So just use as much as you think you'll need. Like, I have a bunch of red spots everywhere. Okay. So yeah, and then now you want to take it and just blend it all together. So I'm going to use buffing motions and kind of like buffing and swirling and yeah. And this gives me a pretty good amount of coverage. And I switch, I go back and forth between this brush and this brush. But right now I need to brush it. I need to wash it because it got green eyeliner on it. I don't know how, it just got on it in my bag. So for right now, I'm using the other one I use. And I have to be careful because of my piercing, but that's okay. I could take it out, but I don't want to. Okay. So next, holy shit, I'm already at 7 minutes. Okay. I might have to split this up into 2 sections. So once it hits like 9 minutes, I'm gonna come back and finish whatever I don't finish. But I'm pretty much finished with my foundation for that part. Next, I go in and I take my concealer and I apply it to wherever I need, like under my eyes. I do the top of my eyes also just to conceal any veins or anything like that wherever I'm breaking out, which is like all over my chin. Sadly, I wish I had perfect skin, but no one has perfect skin, so you make do with what you got. Right now, I swear I look like an Indian, like, warrior princess. But hey, I'm part Indian, so maybe it's my heritage showing. Okay. Now, I just kind of blend it all in with my fingers. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm sorry if I keep going out of frame. It's because my mirror is up there and I'm like filming on my phone. So, please bear with me. Okay. Now for my eyes, I just kind of blend it all in there. Alright. Yes, and then I take this again one more time and kind of dust over and make sure everything's blended. And now, I like to shake this. Now we're going to set it with my L'Oreal Matte Foundation, the True Match. And I shake it because it has the sifter, so I have to make sure that not a lot gets in there. And then kind of dap it in there, tap it off, and just like buff it away. Buff, 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 buff. And this is just gonna make sure that my foundation stays on all day and doesn't go anywhere. And this is gonna be the end of this part. Stick around for part 2.